Okay, ladies, let's talk fajas. So, I'm standing here, really and truly. This is my tank, but as you can see, this is a pretty long tank, or maybe it's because I lost my stomach, why it now looks like a dress. But anyhow, it's not. Underneath, I redid my dressing, hood style, but I redid my dressing and the booty. Now it's time for me to talk fajas. Okay, so whenever you have surgery, you're going to get this faja, which is a pretty stretchy material. It's super soft. It provides you with limited to no compression, but once you have surgery, immediately it's going to provide you with compression, and it's going to feel tight as hell, believe it or not. So this is what I call, and what the doctors call, your stage 1 faja. So you're always going to put a tank over. I've learned that it's better for me to put my underwear on before my faja, because it keeps my bandages in place, which I redid it. See, I redid my bandages. It keeps my bandages in place. So now it's time. I'm not gonna put this one on. I just wanted to tell you guys. So I sleep in this faja now at night because it's softer, and I don't sleep with no padding, just the faja, and of course my tank. So this is my stage 1. At some point, you're going to be given your stage 2 faja, which this one, the brand on this one is called a Maria E faja. So you're going to pay, this one here is free. Well, it comes with your package. This one here, you're going to have to pay extra for it if you go to Dr. Medina. Once it's time for you to go into this one, which is like horrible to get into, then this one is a lot stronger. It kind of molds your butt area here, and they all have an incision under the bottom when it's pee-pee time, but not poopy time. So pretty much this is your stage 2 faja. The straps, you just get one single straps, which kills you, by the way, and it kind of comes up like this, you know, over your tank. This faja you're gonna wear for 30 days. It does something to the butt area. I recently just came out of this faja, which I couldn't wait to get out of it. So now I'm in a different faja, what I consider the faja that's gonna mold my butt and allow my butt to fluff, but at the same time provide me with compression to keep my swelling down. The purpose of you wearing your faja is to contour your shape as well as keep your swelling down. So now I'm going to show you guys the faja that I'm currently wearing, and I'm going to put myself in it so that you guys will know. So this is now a faja that I just ordered because I made it to 30 days with being in that faja. So this faja itself is, the brand on this one, I just ordered it. It's Faja de Prada, D-P-R-A-D-A, and I bought it from Amazon. I bought it for $100 off of Amazon. So if you guys ever want to know this brand, I would suggest wearing your stage 2 faja for 30 days, which is what the lady at the faja store told me. And then you can move on to something like this that's more comfy. This one has like a built-in bra in it, which you're going to see, because when you're wearing that faja with lipo on your backs, you can't wear a bra. So when you're going back to work, things gonna be hanging. So she taught me how to get, the lady at the faja store taught me how to get into a faja as quickly as possible. At first I was not able to get into it by myself. My husband had to help me, or any family member that I could have found to help me, I had them helping me. But in any event, I'm gonna get into this one with you guys, looking at me how to get in and how to properly, like, you know, get dressed in your faja. in the mornings, allow yourself an extra 15 minutes to change from out of your stage 1 faja into your stage 2 or 3. So I'm going to set the camera back a little bit so you guys could see. So I have on my tank. Make sure your tank is always a long tank that, you know, gets here. So then you start putting your faja on. You're going to put your leg in, and you're going to carry the faja up as far as you possibly can with the material on your over your legs. Then you're going to put your other leg in. Do the same thing. And also, if you do inner thigh lipo, you're going to need the compression for your inner thighs for the swelling to go down. So the lady told me, put your faja on as far as you can, pulling up as much material as you possibly can on your legs. Okay, so what I do is I make sure that this is the tank is covering my butt, and then I put my butt in the pockets. You can see they have little pockets that your butt falls into. Okay, I do the same thing for this side. See why having arm lipo will be difficult to do all this stuff. Then she told me to pull up one of your sides to make sure that it goes up. So once you're in your faja halfway, you're then going to put your backboard in to shape your butt. See? Okay. Now it's a workout. Now I'm going to put my lipofoam under here without showing you guys my tetas. There you go. Then my ab board here. Oops, my bad. I'm gonna close this up. Oh. See, this one has a built-in bra, but you still have to wear your tank under it because you don't want the faja to rub against your skin. Even though this brand faja is a lot softer in material than the stage 2 one that I got in DR. Okay, so I have my foam. Now I'm gonna put my ab board here. Now it's time to close my faja up. There you go. Started on the first hook, and you're gonna keep on going. And your fingers are gonna get tired, and your arms gonna get tired. And you're gonna have to take a break. So sometimes you might have to move the leg around a little bit. See, I'm even missing hooks. You lose your breath trying to get into this shit. I'm almost at the end, guys. back up a little bit. There you go. You button up these, unlike it makes a difference. Okay, so she told me once you've pulled your legs up all the way, then once you're in your faja and you have enough material to go over and to hook your straps and you button it up, then you could reposition your legs. So there I am. I'm in my faja. I can pull my butt up. Boards, foam, backboard. How long do I have to wear this for? We're being told 3 to 6 months. So once your faja starts, your faja always needs to feel tight. If your faja at any point in time starts feeling loose at all, you need to carry it to the faja store if you have one in your area, or you're going to carry it to an alteration specialist for them to bring your faja in tighter. So pretty much this is how I get into my faja. This is what I'm looking like in my faja, and I'm planning on wearing this for the next 3 to 6 months. The legs right here is a little bit loose. I might get them taken in, but this is my faja. And I walk around the house in the faja like this with some shorts on, looking crazy. But that's some info on the faja, that you guys are gonna have a love-hate relationship. To be honest, this is the best faja in addition to my stage 1 that I have been wearing. If you need the info on it, let me know. But you're only gonna get into this one when you've done your stage 2 for 30 days. That's what the lady at the faja store told me. Okay guys, thanks for watching.